What's up, everybody? It's Jim Flanagan here. It's Thursday. We're a bit early here tonight. Thursday night, Thursday Throwdown. A lot to discuss. We had a lot of things transpired over the last couple weeks, actually, last couple days. Easter is over, Giant. It's time for some freaking football. I'm talking about Atlantic Coast Football League here, man. How are you up there, man?
www.acfl.net. Follow us on Twitter at ACFL Football. Lots of things going on over here. Happy belated Easter. Happy belated Passover to those of you who celebrate, man. Lots of things going on. We're pumped up over here. Thursday Throwdown, man. We got indoor leagues. We got outdoor leagues. We got ACFL South. Lots of things going on over here. We know you're tired of getting ripped off. We know you're down and out. But you know what? We want everybody to start dreaming again over here at ACFL Football, where we are making football great again. We want you to start dreaming big over here because things are happening over here. Lots of things going on. Let's get into this immediately, Flanny.
Damn right, man. Damn right. A lot of cover here in this 30-minute broadcast, but we're gonna try to get to it, man. Like we mentioned, big news, man. Big happenings, but the reason why we're coming so early here tonight is you mentioned it, Giant. The West Rock indoor facility, man. It happens Thursday night, so we got football this Thursday night, and that is why we are coming on the air here a bit early for you guys. It's that West Rock indoor facility, Giant, where they attempted this last year in the summer. They got a good turnout on that, and they're doing it again here. We mentioned it in our prior shows, and here it is, man. It's gonna happen. It's no longer a possibility. Is it gonna happen? It is, man. Schedule is up. It's posted on the website, and that happens this Thursday night, 7 p.m. Eastern. We got two games there in that indoor facility, man.
Yeah, you hear how I mentioned that before, Jim. The fact of the matter is that JT eats, lives, and breathes recreational football, man. He is the Vincent McMahon of recreational football in New York and New Jersey, man. The indoor league is right above the border, Rockland County, New York, Nanuet, New York, man. So there was some interest. It was very successful. We know how much you guys love it, man. That's why it was brought up. We brought it up the past few shows, man. Advertising for it, man. Giving plugs for it, man. And it absolutely starts, man. So it's really exciting time right over here at the ACFL, Jim.
That's right, man. Hey, man, forget about the WWE. Forget about the XFL, man. You got it right, man. JT, the Vince McMahon of recreational football, man. If there's one guy that's gonna do it here in the New Jersey, New York area, this is the man. And if the interest is there, man, if the interest is there, trust me, man, this guy's gonna get things off, and he's doing it again here with the indoor league. I love the idea. It's indoors, Giant, so you ain't gotta worry about the weather. There's not gonna be no rainouts,
climate controlled, man. It's climate controlled.
So how great is that, man? So you're indoor on there. Plus, it's on a weeknight. So I know there's some guys maybe might want to keep the weekends available to themselves. Some guys just want to play a lot more football. They got 2 nights now, in the week. So, and that's what's happening. And what we're bringing here in the media, I think it's the first time here in the ACFL, we're going to try to bring film coverage in this indoor facility, man. I'm going to try to get the camera in there. Now, it is a bit of a ride there, man. I know for you, maybe it might be like a 30-minute ride. Double for me, man. Coming up there, I don't even know.
Yeah, you gotta go. You gotta go northeast, man. I just gotta go north. So you're in northwest Bumblefuck, man. I'm in like, I'm very close to a lot of places. Yeah. I'm like in Clifton, man. So I'm a hub to a lot of places, man. Hackensack's right down the block. Rahway's down the block. Nanuet is down the block, and your hometown over there in Jefferson or whatever, man. I mean, that's Northwest Bumblefuck. Sorry, Flanny.
Hey, but that's the reason we wanted to keep the Thursday night, just so I have the possibility of doing. I'm going to try my best to get there, get the 2 games captured there, more film in the week, So We told you guys it's going to be a lot of football happening
I don't
this
know.
week.
And you know what, you guys? You guys might hear some tornado with diarrhea from some garbage other leagues out there. They're nothing. They're absolute garbage, man. I mean, we mentioned at the beginning of the show, man. We know you're tired of getting ripped off. I know, you know, we all know. You guys are getting sick and tired of getting ripped off.
So,
But the ACFL is winning so much, man. They have been winning so much lately. You guys might actually get sick and tired of winning, Flanny. I mean, you mentioned it, man. Climate control over here for Thursday, man. Got a bunch of games this coming Sunday, man. ACFL South, man. We'll get into it shortly and unpack a lot of this info.
actually, let's go, man. I mean, and here's the thing, man. ACFL South. Now, if you talk to us a couple of weeks before, a couple of days before, there is no touch in the ACFL. I mean, right now, you had the 6-on-6 flag, which has exploded, man. I mean, we're talking about 18 teams here in the spring season. You got a very solid 8-on-8 league, but no touch. And what happened with the touch in the ACFL? You see a lot of these teams actually playing in that 6-on-6 flag, or might not be playing this spring. However, there's a very big interest down south, man, with the touch, with the 6-on-6. And, we talked about the merger, John. We talked about possibly of a accusation happening there with JT, the management here in the Atlantic Coast Football League. And it's no longer a dream, man. It's no longer a possibility, man. It's happening this Sunday in Rahway, New Jersey. 6-on-6, man. It's gonna happen this spring. There is a touch spring season that's gonna happen this Sunday, and yours truly will be there, Giant.
Yeah, and we got the matchups right here, man. 8:45 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. It's the Wolverines versus 10-yard fight. 10:15 a.m. Morris Jokers versus the Six, and 11:45 All Madden versus Warriors, man. So this is really exciting, man. Touch League is still around, man, and
Now,
some of these officials, man, they weren't the highest graded or whatever, man. So we know JT, he's trying to pull some strings, man. He's gonna try to get some certified, instructed officials over there. They're absolutely certified, not this garbage with the we guarantee whatever. What do you guarantee? Some garbage calls, man? JT knows, man. He's been doing this a long time, since probably 1992, man. Go ahead, Flanny.
look, man, if you're tired of being ripped off, man, I've been to multiple leagues, man. I've been to multiple, not just football, man. You look at Atlantic Coast Football League, you look at the officiating here in this league, man. It's top quality, certified refs that have been around for years, man. So you're getting some of the best guys on there, and from my understanding, a lot of these will be also coming to do some of the officiating there in the ACFL South games. So look forward to that. That's something to look for. A lot of things, though, not just the officiating. It's bringing the same style. A lot of these teams that have been playing this for quite a couple years now. But Giant, it's almost like it's jacked up, man, to another level now, man, because especially with JT, with the management here, with the ACFL, the league, the website itself, and now also bringing probably the most extensive media coverage that you'll get in any type of recreational football, courtesy of myself and Giant 918 here, man. I mean, you're looking at it right here, the Thursday night Throwdown show. But on top of that, a lot other stuff, man. You guys might have noticed some graphics, some logos out there, just the schedule itself, man. That's on there, but that's not all, man. There's
Yeah. You guys know there's other shows out there, but they're low energy. I mean, when you take a look at that garbage, you're the hosts of that show, they're practically begging you to clap for them, and all they hear is just tumbleweeds going everywhere because it's garbage. This is where it's hot. Jim Flanagan, Giant 918, Thursday Throwdown, Thursday nights, man. This is where it's at, man. You guys get the most comprehensive coverage. You guys get the most comprehensive playbacks, man. Flanny, I mean, he is the most incredible executive producer ever, along with JT over there at the ACFL, handling the ACFL, man. Getting all the permits for the fields and stuff like that, man. Win-win combo here at the ACFL. Go ahead, Flanny.
Yeah. And he did get the fields, man, and it's gonna stay where it was, man. He's still got the fields. Well, a lot of these teams in the ACFL South have been accustomed to or have played in the past. So you're getting all that. You're getting that, and listen, man, if the interest is there, trust me, man, JT's gonna make it happen. You know what I mean? If teams want to play the 6-on-6 flag, if there's enough interest in that, he's gonna do it. He's gonna make it. You know what I mean? There, a couple years ago, they had a 9-man on here, and was there, so they did it. I know years in the past there was a 7-on-7 touch. So if it's there, trust me, man. I mean, he's the guy that's gonna make it. He's making it possible here for these guys to have a spring season here this year, and we're gonna do our best to bring you guys the coverage. There's gonna be film. Just this week alone, the opening season here, I'm gonna try to capture all 3 games there in Rahway. You know,
Yeah.
all 3 games
And
down
you know
there.
what? Another thing that you don't have to worry about, ACFL family, you don't have to worry about guys kneeling down for the national anthem. You know why? Because we don't do the national anthem here. So you don't have to hear about political BS over here, man. This is strictly business over here. Almost smash mouth football, the closest thing you could get to professional football, man, over here at the ACFL, Flanny.
Right. Listen, man. We are making football great again, man. We're gonna make ACFL South great again. Because if you look at a giant here, man, listen, man. I mean, you look at New Jersey, you look at the New York area on there. You look at football itself. How popular football the sport is in the United States of America, man. And then you look at geographic. I mean, what happens? I mean, people go, they play high school football. You know what I mean? Outside of that, some of them may go on to college. Maybe I don't know what 10%. If that. And then how many of that actually make it to like NFL? What about the other 90 or 95%? The genre right on there. And that's where Atlantic Coast Football League comes to play, man. That's where the ACFL is, and with probably the hottest media coverage out there, you got a very ferocious JT, who's literally carrying the organization on his shoulders, man. And and the rest is history, man. ACFL, we're gonna make things happen here. It happens this Sunday as well as this Thursday night. I promise you. We're gonna get out there, get the captures. I'll get the highlights rolling, man. And it's gonna be one season here you do not want to miss. Teams or players out there that have not registered or have not signed up yet, there's still some time here, but you're running out of time. I promise you, you do not want to miss this season because it's it's almost like a reborn here in ACFL South in the touch league format, and you want to be one of those guys. It's going to be like the first champions as well. So we're going to try to get more seasons after this, but this is the first. So if you want to be part of history here, and we're going to make it great here in the ACFL. Hit up
Inaugural
JT, man.
season, you heard it here first, man. Jim Flanagan, ACFL and JT, ACFL South, inaugural season over here, man. Making football great again. This is a grass field or whatever. Might get a little bit messy out there on Sunday. Nothing that these guys are not used to, man. I'm sure as the season goes on, man, they're going to try to get some other fields and stuff like that too. Some nice turf fields, but some guys prefer grass over turf, man. Some guys get injured and stuff like that a lot more on turf, man. And they actually prefer grass, man, as opposed to that. So, I mean, we'll see, man. But it's really exciting, man. You said it. Mostly going to have film for all 3 games. So things are just bumping right now.
That's right. That's right. And we're going to be here next week to recap those. We're going to have full recap coverage on that. And then we're also going to bring in our predictions for the following week. So we're going to see how things shape up here in week 1 in both the ACFL South 6-on-6 touch as well as the indoor 6-on-6 flag. We'll have full coverage of all those games. Next Thursday, it's going to be a popping show, Giant. We have a lot of content, a lot of media, stats, video, you name it, man, for the next show. So this pretty much just a preview show here, what to expect here for this season here in the spring in the Atlantic Coast Football League.
Yeah, and quickly, but before we sign out, man, just quickly. So tonight is, you know, second gen versus the Revolution, and Express versus the Punishers, man. So we should have the highlights for next week, man, and go over that. And MPI has the bye week, so we should be going over that next week.
Absolutely, man. Absolutely. The full recap on those happens next week, as well as our predictions for week number 2. So that all goes down. Plus, any gossip, any news, you'll hear it here on the Throwdown show, man. Because, you know, we tell it all, man. We tell what's going on. We have the info. We got the locker room scoop. You'll definitely hear it here. Possibly also maybe some other special guests we might get on the show throughout the season as well.
Yeah. Anything else you got on your plate?
I just want to mention a little bit, we got the social media. If you guys have not heard, if you guys want all the news, if you guys want to get the notifications when the videos go up, when the highlights go up, when the Throwdown shows appear on there, when the new schedules are posted, the scores, it all happens on the social media on there. You don't have to keep hitting refresh on the website. Just follow the Twitter there, which is ACFL Football, or the Facebook page on there. We got both of those going on. There's always great graphics, great highlights, the games on there. So make sure you follow those if you want to keep up with the media as well as the happenings here at the Atlantic Coast Football League.
Yeah, and you can get notification on that as well. When you get the link to the YouTube as well, man, you can also push on click to like, click that to follow it and to subscribe to that as well on the YouTube.
That's right. And any comments you guys have, any suggestions?
Yeah, we welcome feedback.
Yeah, any feedbacks you guys may have as well. Welcome to that. What you liked about the show, or you want to see on the shows, or if you have any questions, comments, you guys want us to bring on the next show, feel free to hit one up or place a comment below this video.
All right, man. You got anything else, Jim?
That's it, man. That's it. I'm getting ready. I'm heading out to what the hell is that town in New York? It doesn't matter, man.
Nanuet.
There you go.
Make sure you guys continue to check. Make sure you guys continue to check us out. www.acfl.net. Follow us on Twitter at ACFL Football. Jim Flanagan, Giant918, signing out. We'll see you next week, everybody. Good night.